The long shadow of former Governor and Congressman John Rowland is hovering over the state's most competitive congressional race.
That's right. Rowland was once the congressman from that district. It stretches from Meriden, Cheshire, and New Britain in the east all the way to Danbury and the New York state border. Chief political correspondent Mark Davis joins us live from our Hartford newsroom tonight with more. Good evening, Mark.
Hi, Keith and Ann. Good evening, everyone from the Hartford newsroom. It's been a little more than 4 weeks since a federal jury at New Haven convicted John Rowland again. And Democratic Congresswoman Elizabeth Esty doesn't want voters to forget Republican Mark Greenberg's role in that trial. The candidates in the 5th Congressional District came together for one of their rare debates today in Waterbury. It's ironic because one of Waterbury's most infamous politicians is casting a shadow over the race. Former Governor and Congressman John Rowland was convicted last month on 7 counts of political corruption. One of the things he was convicted of, attempting to enter into an illegal political consulting deal with Republican Mark Greenberg. Greenberg testified in court that he turned down Rowland after many months of discussions.
He engaged in a conversation with John Rowland for 10 months and testified that he personally never could bring himself to say no to John Rowland. And he described himself in sworn testimony as, I was essentially gutless. I think that does raise serious questions.
Well, that's absolutely ridiculous. You know, I feel that I did the right thing. I felt in a way that I prevented him from committing a crime. So, you know, that's ridiculous.
But federal prosecutors and the jury said that a crime was not prevented. Rowland was convicted for suggesting the illegal under-the-table pay for services deal.
Everybody that I have spoken to have said that I did the right thing. I said no to him.
Right. How do you mean preventing him from doing a crime? By refusing his offer?
I refused his services.
Right. But you don't think you had some obligation to report this, or did you not know it was illegal?
Absolutely no obligation to report it.
Refused to go to federal authorities and report what he said he knew to be illegal behavior. And I think those are absolutely important issues that voters should consider.
And we apologize for the misspelling on the graphic. Elizabeth Esty's name is E-S-T-Y, as most of you probably know. This has become the state's most expensive congressional race this year. Live from the Hartford newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8.